Today we're going to be talking about events and projects. How's it going, everyone? I'm Aaron Datu, and welcome to another episode of Wedding Walkthrough Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about events and projects in regard to that organization template I had. So we're just going to continue on from there, and I'll just break down a little bit of why I have already pre-made projects and all that. And you probably already know the answer, and it's to keep proficiency and efficiency and working faster and smarter and not dumber. So again, continuing from last week, in every library there is an event, and then every event has subfolders and projects inside these libraries. Events are usually default for the dates. I like to have it on the actual wedding day. And for example, if you do have like a destination wedding and you want to have footage, or you want to capture footage the day before or day after, again, you could organize it that way as well. That way you have, and you're not kind of mixing up footage in a way. Because for me, and I don't know if anyone else's mind works that way, but whenever I see just a clutter of footage, I get overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm not gonna work with this. This is too much. So having things already pre-organized for you just really helps, and you get to find things when you want, how you want it, and not get overwhelmed. So as you can see, I already have pre-built projects that have all the text and everything already in it, and it has also next to it in parentheses the dimensions of that film. So all my films I do deliver in 2560 by 1440. I may change that to where I'm delivering in 4K, and actually it's a lot easier than it seems. So say that you do already get your project done, you just go over here into your inspector tab, click on modify, and you could change the frame size or resolution to what you want after the fact. So if you want to do that after you already have it all finished walkthrough and everything, you could do that as well. Just be sure, if you are going to use like 4K like cross dissolves or 4K effects and transitions, or stuff that's only designed for 4K, and you downsample or you upsample or whatever, make sure you change that. I personally, the only transitions I work with is cross dissolves and fade to blacks, but we'll get into that another video. And then in terms of projects, I have all the projects I make already pre-built out in terms of template wise for all that I offer through my business. So it might be different for you, but these are all the films and edits that I offer for my couples. And again, the reason why I have all of them, and not every couple's gonna have all of them, is so if, again, I only put the stuff that I know I want to have or want to keep. So say for instance a couple doesn't want a save the date film, I'll delete that. And when you are making your own templates and everything, it's really not that hard. All you gotta do is click on it, right click, duplicate project as, and then you could change the name, change whatever aspect ratio and resolution you work with, and sample rate and audio channels and all that stuff. But if we look inside one of my project files, say for instance my highlight film, I already have my 3 title overlays that I have for every film. So it has my bride and groom title. Everything is always centered, and I don't like to go too crazy with like letters transitioning in and all that. It's very simple for me and cut and dry in terms of just either it's a dissolve or a cut. I have my bride and groom one, the date one, and come on, you gotta watermark it a little bit. But in terms of that, all you gotta do whenever you want to edit it, go up to that 3 little bars and change the text to whatever you want it to change it to. And all this is very dependent on your look and brand and what you like to perceive through text overlays and stuff like that. Like this is me, this is what I do. I don't want to be super over the top, but you might be different. So again, take it with a grain of salt. And I will have the download for this organization template in the description below, but you could also check out my last video. It has the same thing, but I just want to dive a little bit more into the whole projects and creating like multiple projects already. That way, whenever you do import your media for a couple and say that you know exactly what they want, it's only a highlight film, a teaser film, and a ceremony film, then you could delete the rest. You don't need the rest. It's just nice to have everything already there. That way you don't have to create everything again, wasting more time. you may think, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But when you're taking, like, if it takes 15 to 30 minutes per wedding to create, and I'm talking about like over the course of time per wedding to create all those separate projects and stuff, that's a lot of time. So working well with your time that you got and all that, it's, in my opinion, it's always better to work faster and smarter than slower. So comment down below if you have any questions or you just want to say what's up. Again, link in the description down below for this template. Like the video if you like it, share if you're into that, consider subscribing if you're not already, and hit that bell notification to stay up to date when I post new videos. And as always, follow me on all them social medias at AaronDatu and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.